Good morning, class. Welcome back to our online class today. So it's me again, teacher vankongkea, right? So everyone, how are you today? I hope that you are fine, right? Okay, so everyone, do you eat breakfast already? Great. So I think that you are full right now, right? Okay, so right now let's move to our lesson for today. But before we start our lesson, teacher want you to prepare your material like student book hangout and another one is notebook and pen, right? Okay, so before we start our lesson for today, teacher want you to read the day with teacher first. So today is Wednesday, November 18, 2020. So today our first session we are going to study our book is Hangout 1. So today teacher want you to continue our lesson unit 2 that we talk about my toys, right? Okay, so everyone please open your book right now on page 24. So in our page 24 we have exercise A that you need to listen and repeat. And after that, move to B, you need to role play the story. And move to exercise C, you need to read the story again, then answer, right? Okay, so before we go to our page 24, today teacher have vocabulary for you also. The teacher has 3 vocabulary in here. That the first one is airplane. Airplane. The second one is give me back. Give me back. Number 3 is fighting. Fighting. So teacher want you to write down this one into your notebook right now. And now let's move to another one. The teacher will explain you regarding with our vocabulary for today that we have 3 words in here. Okay, so everyone, are you ready? Good. So now let's move to the next one. Okay, so our first vocabulary is airplane. So airplane is a powered flying vehicle with fixed wings and a weight greater than that of the air. It displays an aeroplane, right? So you can see in this picture. So this picture we call it airplane, right? Okay, so now let's move to the second picture. So the second picture, this one is give me back. Give me back. So as you can see in this picture that have one boy and one girl, right? And the girl holding the airplane and the boy is look like angry to the girl that get his airplane. That's why he need to say that give me back. Give me back. Give me back is mean like to return or restore something to someone or something. It mean like you need to give that thing back to that person, right? It mean like to the owner. Okay, so now let's move to number 3. So number 3, this one is fighting. So fighting is the action of fighting, right? That you can see in this picture that they are fighting, right? Okay, so I hope that you understand our vocabulary for today, that we have 3 vocabulary, right? Okay, so right now let's move to our book on page. Very good. So now let's move to exercise A that you need to listen and repeat, right? Okay, so before we start our listening, teacher want you to answer my question, right? So everyone, please look at this picture. What are they doing? Great. They look like angry each other, right? That the boy, he want the airplane, right? And the boy look like shouting to the girl, right? Okay, so before we practice our conversation in this one, teacher want you to listen our listening track, right? So teacher will provide you the listening track right now. 25. So you need to listen carefully, and after that we need to practice conversation this one. Okay, so now let's start.
A. Listen and repeat.
Hey, my airplane!
No, it is my airplane.
No, it's my airplane. Give it back to me.
Mom!
Stop fighting, you two. Brian, it is your airplane.
Oh, it is my airplane.
Yeah, and it is my airplane.
Okay, so everyone, teacher know it already that you finished this one already, right? So right now, teacher want you to see the real action of this video that regarding with our conversation, this one, right? Okay, so now let's start.
Hey, my airplane.
No, it is my airplane.
No, it's my airplane. Give it back to me.
Mom!
Stop fighting, you two. Brian, it is your airplane. Oh, it is my airplane.
Yeah, and it is my airplane.
Okay, so everyone, you finished our video already, right? That related with our conversation that we have Brian and what? Great. So I hope that you understand our conversation. So right now, let's move to the next one that you need to role play the story. So you need to role play the story with teacher. Okay, so teacher is Brian and you is Brian and you are is Emma, right? Okay, so now let's start. Hey, my airplane. It's your turn. No, it's my airplane. Give it back to me. Stop fighting, you too, Brian. It is your airplane. Yay! And it is my airplane. Okay, you do a great job for today. So now teacher will read it for you one more time. Okay, so listen carefully everyone. Hey, my airplane. No, it is my airplane. No, it's my airplane. Give it back to me. Mom, stop fighting, you two. Brian, it is your airplane. Oh, it is my airplane. Yay! And it is my airplane. So after we finish the role play and read our story already, everyone, how do you feel? Great. So you feel like fun, right? Okay, so now let's move to the next one. See, you need to read the story again, then answer. So we have number one and we have number two. So number one is Emma, number two is Brian. So you need to match number one to the correct letter, right? Okay, number one. So where is the airplane of Emma? So letter A or letter B? Great. So the airplane of Emma is letter A, right? And the airplane of Brian is the letter B, right? Okay, so I hope that you understand our story for today and don't forget to role play with your sister or your brother that related with our story for today. So now it's time for our first session and thank you for paying attention everyone. See you again for second session.